There's several things people get wrong when it comes to posting on YouTube and starting a YouTube channel. And that is that they don't really understand how YouTube works and how YouTube rewards people. And the way they reward people is by rewarding people who post consistently and with engaging content. But engaging content doesn't necessarily mean it has to be this viral piece of video content. It just has to be something that people want to watch. And by people, it means a specific number of people. It can be 100 people, it can be 2 people, it can be 1,000 to 1,000,000 people. As long as it's something that people want to watch, then it's engaging content. And as long as you're consistent, then YouTube will reward you by recommending your videos on YouTube. So here are some practical ways for you to start posting on YouTube if you want to do this. One is, my name's David. I just want to introduce myself. I started a YouTube channel called The Freeze-Dried Business. I have a freeze dryer, I have a freeze-dried business, and I started just doing a point of view perspective and how-to videos on how to freeze dry candies, strawberries, things like that. And I did it out of my garage. I started posting videos, and I posted consistently. Like, I posted one long form video like this kind of horizontal view, every single week for an entire year. And then I started layering in shorts and things like that. But I've grown it from 0 all the way up to 35,000 subscribers as of midway through 2025. And what I'd say to you is a couple things. One, you've got to find your niche. Niche is those people that are gonna watch your content. So, are you a father and you wanna post content that's just comical or point of view of like what you're going through in your life? Are you a mother and you wanna post content of the different types of teaching your kids at home that you're doing? Or do you wanna do it from a perspective of a working mom, where you're trying to make ends meet, or you're finding ways to build those great vacations with your family and memories? Maybe you're a kid watching this video and you're 12, 13 years old. You're like, I want to post on YouTube. You know, what's your favorite activity? What do you like joking about with your friends? That's stuff that you need to post on YouTube. And it doesn't have to, again, be viral. It just has to be content that people want to watch. It has to be engaging. And one of the best ways that you can make things engaging is the rule of 3. If you've never heard of that, you can look it up. It's fairly common in helping people structure, you know, stand-up comedy to storytelling, all of that. And it's the rule of 3. So you list things out in 3s. That's what I'm doing today. So for example, I've said to you, 1 is find your niche audience. Number 2 is I'm telling you to follow the rules of 3. And so the rule of 3 would be, you know, list out 3 things that you want to talk about. So, for example, if you are someone who enjoys running, you're going to post content, a point of view right here. You know, I have a gimbal. I've got my point of view. I'm just talking to the camera, walking around a parking lot in Boise, Idaho, and you're telling them, here's 3 things that you need before you start running a 5K or training for a 5K. And so you need shoes. So here's how to go about getting good shoes. Find a local store, make sure you have this type of technology to get those shoes. Number 2 is you want to have a good training plan. Here's where you go for free. Here's where you can buy paid ones. And then number 3 is here's how to track all of your different training so that you know that you're on the right pace to then obviously achieve your goal of that 5K. So those were 3 things. And then your title for that video is 3 things to get your best 5K, or even throw it into ChatGPT. This is great for AI, is go into ChatGPT for free and say, come up with a title for a video about 3 things you need to achieve your goals in running your first 5K. And it'll spit out a bunch of titles. That's what's great about AI, is it'll give you some ideas of, you know, what types of titles to do for your video. And so do that. You don't need to be this super guru YouTuber to figure out a YouTube title. So that's what I would do. And then for your thumbnail for your video on this particular example, you want just maybe it's a picture of you tying your shoe. So like maybe you're sitting down on a bench, like right over here. Maybe you're sitting down on a bench and you just set your camera down, have someone take a picture, and it's of you tying your shoe, or it's you, having an expression. For thumbnails, you really want to have an expression, okay, and limited text. So the thumbnail, if you're just new to YouTube, for this particular video, for 3 things that you need to be successful with your goal on running your first 5K, the title and the thumbnail need to work together. So the title tells them this is what the video is about. The thumbnail is something that kind of teases them that they're gonna get. It's kind of that builds that excitement. So it doesn't have to be that way, but it just kind of says, hey, this is a person with a shoe, or this is a person happy. And you're gonna be happy that you clicked on this video because it's 3 things that you need to achieve your goal with running your first 5K. So that's what the thumbnail is all about. So getting back on track with this video with the 3 things is, number 1, you need to find a niche. Number 2, the rule of 3. So find those rules of 3. And then the last thing for my list of 3 is just post the video. This is, as of this video right here, this is my 2nd video on my 2nd day of my 30-day challenge of posting videos that are just me, unedited, talking about things that I want to talk about on video that I think could help people. And I want to put it in layman's terms because my last name is Layman. And so I'm helping you put YouTube in layman's terms when it comes to 3 things that you need to start with a YouTube channel. So if you like this video and you want to be challenged yourself, join me on this 30-day challenge, posting 30 videos in 30 days, raw, unedited. You can do it as a point of view perspective. You can do it on a tripod. You can do it at your home. You can do it out on your back porch, whatever you want to do. But find that niche and then post consistently and do the rules of 3. That's what I would do. So give this video a like, subscribe if you want to follow me on this journey. And until next time, peace out.